the vision that we have with sports and entertainment. We're open to the idea. You don't have to go under contract, but at least he can put a proposal together for you. My client does have a bottom line.
What happens in Charlotte stays in Charlotte. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Meet Erika Mendoza,
Hey guys, it's Erika Mendoza with Coldwell Banker.
a Charlotte-based realtor with a passion for helping sports and entertainment clients find their dream homes. Each week, we'll take you behind the scenes, whether it's prepping for a photo shoot, closing on a deal, or finding the perfect home for a star client. Along with her amazing team, Erika specializes in navigating the fast-paced world of high-profile real estate, from luxury homes to unique investment opportunities. So if you love real estate, Charlotte, and the exciting world of sports and entertainment, hit that subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey.
I have to work out first thing in the morning. I'm a little late today because I had a long night, but I usually work out first thing in the morning to like distress. You know, I have my job is really stressful. It can be anyway, so it's my therapy. Get all my thoughts in order. I come up with the best ideas, and so, you know, everybody in real estate should like have some sort of like a workout routine and just like get ready for the day. It does help me with real estate. I started 17 years ago, so like juggling family life, my kids. I was a young mom, so I had my first child when I was 18. So really just balancing all the things, you know, and that's really like there's really no balance. You just gotta roll with it. And I've been through it all, you know, like with the recession, all that stuff. So just being able to pivot when you need to pivot. I've always been like, I wouldn't say a fixer, but I've always like made things happen. You know what I mean? So just making sure that they're satisfied. Getting a deal done, obviously, you know, getting something under contract is like first and foremost what we all like, you know, aim to do and to accomplish. Independence, like the busiest street in Charlotte, actually, but I'm getting ready to go get my makeup done because I have a team meeting in about an hour and a half. So I'm just gonna get freshened up, get ready for my day. And so yeah, we're at Soraya's Beauty Studio. It's my girl. I should put her on payroll because I pay her a lot of money.
But real estate never stops. Before entering, Erika gets a call from a potential buyer on a property.
He's the grandson of some clients that came to my open house last weekend, and they really want this house on McAlway, the Cotswold property that I was telling you about that we're gonna go film at later. Anyway, so he's like trying to wheel and deal for his grandparents, and they have an agent, so I'm trying to like educate him like, hey, I can't really talk to you, you know, about the property because they have an agent. I think they may have a contract, so I'm gonna have a conversation again, but he's trying to pull at my heartstrings because like they love the pool. So he's like telling me all the things about how the grandpa loves the pool and the mom. I was like, okay, great. Well, just send me an offer. Then we can talk. What's up?
Almost there.
Awesome. ¿Cómo está? Hola, bien, bien.
Listen, not even gonna ask.
Don't even ask.
What happens in Charlotte stays in Charlotte. I'm just kidding.
I'm here like every week. When I told you yesterday, I had the tripod set up because I was trying to do some reels. See, it's still here. She already has it like ready for me. I've got some developers. I've got actually like there's 3 prospects that are wanting to build on some land that I have for sale. There's 6 acres near River District, which is like on the west side of Charlotte near the airport. There's a lot of industrial going on there, but River District it's a new development that's been like in the works for like past like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. There's a sewer easement situation. So basically for these developers, they need city water and city sewer, right? And so for the numbers to make sense for them to develop what they want to develop on that parcel. So that's the challenge. It's also a historic landmark, which is not that big of a deal. It's actually a benefit to them. There's a cabin house on the property, and because it's considered historic, they get a 50% tax break from the city. And so leaving the structure there, they can continue to get that tax break. So they don't pay like a lot of property taxes, but they can build around it. So that's not really the challenge. The challenge is really just getting water and sewer there. The only way to really do it, I think right now, is just to have septic and well, which is already on the property. So you can't really get they can't get the return that they want on it because they're trying to build like some townhomes or, you know, like I said, a subdivision. And anyway, so I've got these guys calling me because I think that they may have some answers for me. They called the city of Charlotte just to talk about the water situation to see if there's any taps in the, like within an appropriate distance where they can tap into it. Because if you go beyond a mile, it gets really expensive. So they're just trying to figure out what they can do with that part. I think somebody's going to buy it anyway. It's just a matter of like what they can do with the property. You know, like whether they can build 10 to 12 units or they can build a subdivision. You know, so it's just the numbers have to make sense for them. So it's listed for like 900K. And it was under contract at one point with one developer that did his research, but he couldn't do what he wanted. And then he ended up offering me like 600K. My seller didn't want to take that. So there's definitely room there. But anyway, so I just got to call these guys back. The Charlotte market is hot. So regardless of whatever you're looking for, you can find. You have investors that are like first-time investors where they just want like a 10 or 20% return on their investment when they flip. And then you've got some that like these hedge funds where, you know, they do buy and holds and they want to just buy up all this real estate, hold on to it, lease them out for a period of time and then sell them. So it just really depends on the investor. Because septic and well is, first of all, expensive. And two, they can't build as many units as they would like on the property with septic and well. This is the thing. He's like, good morning. I've left 2 voicemails for Stuart Hare and not received a call back. I know you have an interested party or two, so I don't expect you to wait on us. But I need some clarification on the sewer for my part before my partners and I would put this under contract. We don't want to tie something up and waste your time or ours. At any rate, just keep me posted on what's going on and I'll continue to try to reach out. So that's the situation with this whole like, you know, sewer situation. But this guy is a developer out of Raleigh. And so he's already done this like a time or two, you know, and he's helping his son out with like his first project here in Charlotte. So those are the kind of buyers you want, you know, because they're going to get it to the closing table. And I don't want to just get this under contract. I have somebody that wants to put it under contract, but we're not accepting their offer because I'm like, at the end of the day, we want to get it to the closing table, you know, and like he's going to come across the same issue that everybody else is coming across. So I'm trying to get all those answers for them first before we move forward. So it's your little challenge for the day. Pain in the ass property. This is the Ivy's Hotel. So it's a hotel and they've got condos here too and a restaurant called Sophia's Lounge. So it's like a really cool spot. We'll head up to the 3rd floor, which is where my business partner Victoria's condo is, and get our meeting started.
My name is Victoria Spear, known as the $1 Million Listing Queen, and I've been doing real estate since 2004.
We are having a meeting about the new division for Coldwell Banker, which is the sports and entertainment division.
We just want to have a conversation with you and Matt about kind of the vision that we have with the sports and entertainment, and just kind of see like how we can get everything structured.
It's sports and entertainment, so it's a new division. I think Charlotte is ready for that. We have seen it in big cities, but never in Charlotte. And it's also new to Coldwell Banker, and Coldwell Banker is the biggest firm globally, so we're very excited.
They want me to help them with more so the organization aspect of everything, you know, the sports and entertainment industry. I used to work with the Charlotte Hornets, so this is my calling right here. I think it'll be a great opportunity for me to help them out and grow the company and just be a part of something great, something new, something fresh. Not really many real estate companies are doing this, so I'm excited to see what we're about to do.
100,000 followers on TikTok?
Yeah, I was really doing my...
So are you still doing it? Do you still have?
No, I don't do TikTok no more.
But do you have your account with followers?
No, I don't have that account no more.
Why?
Anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, anymore. I mean, I stopped making videos. There was no point. There was no point. Erika, that's my mom. Erika Mendoza, she's the bomb. She knows what she's doing. I've always had a knack of real estate just because of her solely. She's always been such a sweet person, great person. She connects with a lot of people for a reason, and that's more so the footsteps that I'm trying to follow in, because seeing her as my role model growing up my entire life, it's been a beautiful thing, especially through the ups and downs, but we've always been there for each other. We've always had a support system for each other, and I just think it's beautiful that I'm trying to follow in her footsteps, not trying to get my license. So I'm definitely gonna work hard and try to live up to her standards.
Oh, wait, my laptop.
Oh shit, mine too. That was up.
Damn, all of y'all.
Right?
Ay, ay, ay. Vamos, I'm holding the door for all the ladies.
So what? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
Bye.
It's like, here, help me. She's
Bye.
like, yeah, we just like double back.
That's what I like.
It's like,
the boy here,
right?
right?
Work already? Be like, hey, where's that contract?
That's how I do my voice.
Where's my employment agreement?
Exactly.
It's like all turf, so it's hard for this to like stay put. I'm gonna have to like get somebody to like hammer it in. We are at 504 McElway Road. This is one of my listings. It's owned by Taylor Moton, number 72 with the Carolina Panthers. So it's like extra special. We're here today to do like an agent on camera. So that's part of my marketing plan. We have already done like the videography, the photography, twilight photos, several open houses. And we actually just had a brokers open panel with some power players in the area where they were discussing kind of like some insights, market trends, social media, things like that leading into 2025, and had a bunch of agents from, in the industry come here and just learn and collaborate and all the good stuff. So that was a really good event. So what can I help you with? I know that I kind of gave you a rundown on the McElway property and kind of his position. Yeah, so do you have anything?
I just wasn't sure, like, what's the best way you would approach it if they, like, to my grandfather, the 2.1, the reason why I think he would send you guys an offer, the only problem is that that price is overwhelming to him.
Okay.
And he doesn't know how to, he doesn't feel like he can negotiate that to the price that would work for him.
So I think the strategy, and I represent the seller, so I can't really give you all of the information, right. But what I would suggest, and his agent should be telling him this. I mean, just put something in writing. You just never know, I can't speak on behalf of my client.
Right.
I have an idea, kind of where we're going to fall, but to make him comfortable, but I would just put something in writing with the proof of funds, all of the terms and conditions. And I mean, that's all you can really do. Super interested. I think we are going to get an offer on that one. And so they just need to come in correctly. My client does have a bottom line and I already know what that is. But they're supposed to present a cash offer, which is awesome. But that's the only thing that is working against them is that they actually have to sell the house. But if they come in with a good price, then my client may be willing to take it off the market for that. So we'll see. All right. So we're going to call my client, Johnny, just to kind of see what he wants to do with this parcel. And I mentioned earlier that there was a few developers that were interested in the property. It's a 6 acres over there in River District. But there is one investor that has proposed a joint venture kind of setup, and he was considering it. He was supposed to get back to me on Monday, this past Monday, but he didn't. He's been traveling and he's still a little busy, so we're going to give him a call.
Hey, Erika.
Hey, Johnny. How's it going?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just heading uptown. I'm going to have some dinner with a few of my girlfriends. Chris Agundry reached out to me. He's the gentleman you spoke to about the potential joint venture. And I said that I would get back to him, but I was kind of waiting to see what the other investors found out about that easement. And so they haven't really made any progress with it. We still have that one offer on the table for $700,000, which, I told you I didn't want to steer you or, not even steer you, but I don't want to guide you in that direction because.
But they want 120 days to close though, right? It's too long.
Yeah. I mean, we can always counter offer, but the goal is to close on the property. Right. And they haven't done that particular investor hasn't done his due diligence. I've told him what we found out from the city and the airport, but he hasn't done any due diligence. So I don't want to waste your time. The investor, the developer from Raleigh, said that he's been a little busy because they were working on another project and he hasn't had a chance to touch base with the city, but they're working on it. So he's still there.
I've been thinking over the past week, if we take a year and a half to make some money, that's too long. If I could sell a property for $700,000, I would probably flip it with $2 million within the first year. You get what I'm getting at? It's the time frame. I could have been flipped that money and made more money.
Mm-hmm. I think he just wants to know if you're open to the idea, right? So I say that we say, okay, we're open to the idea. You don't have to go under contract, but at least he can put a proposal together for you. You could look at numbers and be like, all right, well, yeah, that's worth it, or no, because it could just be that it's not even worth it.
It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt to look at the proposal. So just go ahead and just ask for a proposal.
Okay.
All right, let's do that then.
That sounds good. What are you gonna do? A Marilyn Monroe wig?
No.
Then how are you gonna do your hair?
I'm gonna curl it.
Like how? Like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I just said. My first team meeting with Victoria, Andrea, and my son, which is really cute. Yeah, he did a really good job. We want to put him in a position for an ISA role. It's basically that he's just gonna pound the phone, calling leads, and scheduling appointments and trying to get us some listings. So,
that's cool.
And he's good at communication. He's I think he'd do great.
Cheers to Erika.
Okay.
Boss bitch.
Cheers.